What's up? I'm Empty, aka Goblin Chunk, and we have a lot to discuss about these chunks. Now, that place you just saw is Puro Puro, and we are not going to have access to that this episode, but it is something we are working towards, and it is probably the biggest grind in our chunk besides our meme job and our 99 construction. But Puro Puro plays a big factor in all of our grinds. Okay, so as you can see here, this is our current chunk picker goals. We have 62 active tasks, and that is a whopping huge number. Now, if you're wondering why we have 62, it's because we have Puro Puro, and I also made the executive decision to unlock the other half of Falador, unlocking the Dwarven Mine. Now that is a big deal because obviously it's adding 99 mining, it's adding 99 smithing to make a rune 2H, lots of big goals. But when it comes to the biggest goal of this chunk, these all pale in comparison. That big goal in this chunk is to get 99 construction with bagged plants. So on the screen now we have a couple of the big goals that we have to achieve on this chunk, like wearing full rune, getting a magic short bow, getting some of our best in slot magic items like the split bark stuff and the mystic stuff, crafting a dragon dart, a dragon dart, getting a magic log, planting a magic tree, catching a lucky impling, so on and so forth. Massive grinds coming up, and I am totally excited to get started on this. Now, I wanted to give each and every one of these goals a big section where I just start talking about how I'm going to complete them, but quite honestly, I think that would just take too long. This episode's already going to be pretty long, so let's just get right into the first one, mining. I have been informed that there is a chicken somewhere in this city. That would be so nice. Oh my god. Actually, I think this is probably our best in shot shield at some point now. Probably not, but I was informed that there's a chicken in the middle of the castle, and if there is, I want him. See, look, I even still have my tile from when I was a tile man. If there is a chicken around here, there is. There's my one little chicken, and I have no worries about potentially walking out. I have to explore this castle to see if there is a little bit more places to go, like maybe things on the table or something to search. I'm really looking for a knife, but I don't see anything like that. Hey guys, couple of things. Just gonna speed up this clip a little bit. First things first, I actually went and I didn't buy it, but my wife bought me a new microphone. So it's supposed to be worse quality than my last microphone. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I think it's fine, but if you guys don't, just let me know. We went searching around the chunk to see what else we can do. Initially, the only chunk goal we really had was to craft that bullseye lantern and, smith the bullseye lantern. I always get those mixed up, and cook the pita bread. Then we eventually found out that we actually can't use either of those items, so we removed them from the chunk list. And then after doing that, I recognized that that kind of is like just trying to escape the chunk to roll again. So what we ended up doing was allowing for us to access the other side of Falador and just keep all the grinds that we had. Now, the one biggest thing that was pulled was smithing, and people said that I should backlog smithing. Now, I didn't like the idea of backlogging smithing because it just felt like avoiding a hard grind. So I went ahead and opened the other chunk. Little did I know, that chunk had dragon claws, and we had that massive construction grind. Now, that construction grind is really, really big, but it's not as bad as the grind for the onyx. That onyx is a meme drop. I think I was told that it's only ever been grabbed twice from the bag. So if we get 99 construction before we get the onyx, we'll probably just backlog the onyx. Or if you guys want to torture me and I stay until I get the onyx, it doesn't matter. It's just more money in my pocket. I actually really, 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 really love all the content in Falador. It's very fun. So, let me know with that. But as for that poll, it ended up being that people wanted me to backlog it, but I went ahead and unlocked the chunk anyway, just because it felt more realistic. Now, whenever I need a big break from mining, which mining has pretty much been what I've been doing most of the time here, I always go back to the Black Wizards, because the Black Wizards, these are older clips that you're seeing on the screen now, but they actually have pretty much our best drop rate for beginner clues, and I love to stack up those runes because we're going to need tons of these runes in the future. So I just reused this old clip because my clips are a little bit jumbled, but I'll get you a better one. We are putting those beautiful dark wizard runes to work, killing these knights. Now we still have to get that 55 for not superheat, for high alch. There we go. For high alch. High alch is pretty much going to be our best money maker for that construction grind. I'll put it in the video, but the construction grind is gonna, well, not in this video, but when we start working on the construction grind, like actively working on it, just a spoiler, that grind is gonna require around 520 mil to complete off bag plants. I love whenever I, need a break from the mining grind, which I haven't actually started in this video, but I will start later in the video. Whenever I need a break, I love to go ahead and juggle some of these clues. Now, I can't do that one, but I can do the other one, which is all the way the hairdresser. I love doing these clues. Messed up the recording there, I apologize. But it's just a nice little break from like constantly dealing with being in the mines and just knowing that you have such a big grind ahead of you. Whenever you get these little breaks, even when it's a shitty drop, it's still great. We got ourselves a longbow, which is actually our first range weapon that isn't a throwing knife, so we will take it. It lets us use all those bronze arrows we have. Not the best, but we'll take it. But the thing that we're hunting the most from these clue scrolls is a air staff and a fire staff. Honestly, whoever did this is so mean. I would fucking flip for that adamant battle. Actually, you know what? I'm holding an adamant mace. It's not even better. Doesn't appear to be audio in this clip coming from my microphone, but just so you guys know, ever since getting into Falador, I've made it my business to start lamping Hunter, and we don't have Pro yet because it is a very slow grind. I've tried other things to try to expedite that process, but it's not working. But in this clip, that is 2 Hunter, which is huge, but also so far away. We have achieved a whopping 3 Hunter while I woodcut for absolutely no reason. Well, there is a reason. We have a fletching grind in the future, so I might as well stock up on some logs, as well as a fire making grind to burn a magic log. So, it's a little bit of a race, not a race, but a crawl. It's a crawl to get to that goal. But I'll just bank these logs while I can. And I messed up the recording, but yeah, I'll bank these logs while I can. Papa is in need of a new weapon. You will give me the Spear of Runite or the Spear of Dragonite, and I will accept nothing other than these two, or potentially the Battle Axe of Runite. Any of those weapons would be great, Mr. Quizmaster. Please let me get something that is worthwhile. I haven't seen a Quizmaster in a very long time, and we get a casket, which turns into 40 coins. Wow. What the fuck? As of right now, I am actually able to unarmed splash my curse magics and other spells. That's like not using a weapon, like a magic weapon, because I want to keep my resistances, not my resistances, but my accuracy down. So what I'm planning to do whenever I can, whenever I need like a break from mining, is I'm going to go ahead and come up here to the 2nd floor and splash my curses on the knights. Now to do this, I need to get -75. I think it's actually -73, but whatever. -75 magic accuracy, and to do that, you need full armor. Typically, you would need Van Braces if you were using an elemental staff, because it would off-put it and you would be back under 65. But I'm just gonna hard cast it. This would definitely be much better in the future when I'm able to, just AFK and just put magic on to grind. But not the case right now. But I felt pretty brilliant after making the steel full helmet, which I used a boost from the Dwarven Stout that I got. So yeah, that's cool. This is actually one of the friends that I've made in my time here at Falador. His name is Old Iron Guy. He's a really cool guy. I was just cutting some wood logs, wow, that's dumb, oak logs, and he started pelting me with snowballs. So what's up, bro? It's good to see you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me when you did. And I've made many other friends here too. I hope I have clips of them. I felt real proud of myself doing this little method where I was alking and casting curses. I felt like I was a little like professional RuneScape player. Look at me throwing these. Like, oh yeah, I'm calling it curse alking or out cursing or just cursing. It was, I don't know. It felt cool while I was doing it, and then I did it for like 20 minutes, and then my wrist hurt. So never again. Probably never gonna do that again. Not worth it. All right, guys. All these lands are belong to us. It is official. I have made that big exception. I hope you guys don't hate me for it, but there's tons of stuff we can do now, and I'm so excited for it. First thing, obviously, being we can now, mine. We can mine some stuff, and that won't be bad. So the first thing I'm going to do is, because we basically gave ourselves the easy way out for the mining, I'm going to, for the smithing, I'm going to go ahead and grind straight up to the bullseye lantern, just to kind of like make amends, I guess we'll call it. Let me go ahead and, yeah, we're just going to go straight to MLM and knock this joint out. So boom and boom. All right, here we go. We are in the Falador mines, the not the Falador mines, wherever it's called. There's 4 copper, 3 coal, 2 mithril, 1 adamant, 1 iron. Okay, and then here we have 2 clay, 3 tin, 1 iron. Is there anything else in here that maybe I'm forgetting? Boot. Why is there just a boot? There's a couple of shops here that I guess I'll check out. And it says minecart to Keldugrim. I want to make sure that I can't like do that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and check this out. these are actually bots. I read about this. These are bots. They just come here and they kill these things, and they train their stats here, and they collect bars. So we unfortunately do have to deal with some bots, but there's just so much. There's so many dwarves here. Like this even if I didn't have Motherlode Mine, this alone would be way better. First thing I want to do right here is check these search these crates. Oh, sorry, I did not see you. I wanted to search the crate. My bad, buddy. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Goodness gracious. Which one of these guys are the one that I trade? This guy I trade. Okay, so he's up. Can you back up? Jeez, dude. Jeez. Get a grip. Get a grip. So this guy sells nothing of interest to me. The hammer, the pickaxe, but I kept the pickaxe, so I'm good on that. There's another shop up here. What's over here? This is tin and iron. Tin and iron is good. I'm probably just gonna power level to I think Motherlode Mine is 30. We'll probably power level to iron, and then we'll bank iron because we can obviously turn iron into something. Oh, there's anvils right here. I can just smith iron. I can smith iron right there and just come over here to the anvil and just with superheat, I could just come over here to the anvil and just mine that stuff. I mean, make bars and stuff like that. And there's a general store right here, so I could probably just sell the stuff there. Now let's see what else we got. We've got Hura. What does Hura sell? Ooh, Hura sells crossbows. He's got none in stock though, so Hura sells nothing. He's a liar. He's a piece of shit. There's some closed chests over here. I don't think any of them have thieving options. Nope. So they're kind of useless. Plenty of dwarves right here to kill. Even killing these dwarves and smithing right here would be so fine. It would be fine. Let's see what else we got. We've got another general store here. Who do I talk to? Is there actually a general store here? I don't think there actually is a general store here. This might be a lie. Is this the guy? This is, yeah, this guy's name is just Dwarf. Okay. Let's see. He's got shears. So he's got a regular general store. It's nothing crazy. Talk to this guy. I'd like to, where can you take me? I don't think I'm allowed to take you to the city of Keldugrim, human. Perhaps when another way of the city, talk to somebody you're allowed to. I'd like to buy a ticket. Boom. 1 ticket to Keldugrim is 150 coins in. Buy. I've run out of money. Okay, cool. So I can't do that. Let me just make sure I can't do that. Let me see if I could. Do I have anything I can sell? Yeah, I can sell some law runes. See if I could sell some law runes and see if it'll let me buy. How much do you buy these for? 72. Sell 5. That's more than enough. So let's talk to this guy again. I'd like to buy a ticket, please. Boom, buy. So you can buy the ticket. Now, can you just use it on him? Ride. Okay. So this I bought this for no reason. Okay, no problem. I don't need this either. Oh, a pie dish. There's a pie dish over here. Is this actually always over here? Oh my god, there's a pie dish over here, guys. That's so good. Now every time I get like cooking. Ooh, bro, a rune pickaxe. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Steel one over there too. All right, so we've got some stuff to do. We've got some stuff to. Well, I mean, obviously we got some stuff to do, but we've got a lot of things that we can do now. So let's see what else is over here. Just want to make sure. Where's the boot? There's just like a boot. I want to see where the boot is. I don't see a boot over here. Is there a boot over here? Is that what it's saying? Nothing. Nothing. And then some dwarven guys. Dwarf gang member. Level 48. I wonder if they have a special drop table. Maybe they have a special drop table, guys. Alright, so all in all, this is a doozy. Obviously, we've got all this other stuff. We've got Motherlode Mine. We've got the Mining Guild. We've got the Amethyst. Oh my god, I have to mine Amethyst. I forgot. Alright, we have to mine Amethyst as well, guys. This is we're gonna be here for a long time. But the most important thing, more important than everything else, is that we have, even though this is gonna take a long time, it's consistent. That's the thing about like the oh wow, 94 strength, good job. That's the thing about the other grinds that I was doing. It's just like, it's so inconsistent. Like I'll be killing, sometimes I'll have a good hour where like they'll drop me a whole bunch of iron bars, and then sometimes I'll have a really shit hour, and there's not anything I can do about that, and it sucks. Let's take this, and this. Boom. Beautiful. We love to see it. Deposit the pie dish. I'm probably gonna be down there for a while, so let's make sure I got my hammer, and we'll upgrade our pickaxes along the way while we, superheat and everything. So I'm gonna do till level 5. I will do my mining. For 5 levels, I'll do my mining until I get iron. Then I will go ahead and switch over to from mining tin and copper. I'll switch over to iron, and then I'll mine iron till 30, and I'll just superheat the bars and then turn them into like maybe some ammo or something. Probably some ammo, now that I think about it. Okay, so 17 mining currently. We're gonna get obviously all the way to 30. I'm so excited. But in the meantime, I actually think I might just grind straight up to a rune pickaxe, just because it doesn't really make sense for me to do anything other than that, because right now I'm using my nature runes and my fire runes to turn these into bars, then turn those into arrowheads, and we're just gonna stack them like that. And then once I get Motherlode Mine, that'll be 31. It's not like super duper fast to use an adamant pickaxe in Motherlode Mine. I mean, it's not, I actually don't know if it's faster at all, but either way, I'd rather do it with the rune pickaxe. So I'm probably just gonna sit here and do this all the way to probably 41 mining. That's, don't quote me. I might wimp out and buy the adamant pickaxe because I want a faster rate, but I am gonna be here for a little bit and just make sure that we process all these bars. And it's really nice because we will eventually get that 49, so it's almost like we just backlogged the things instead of dodging them completely. And we're also making all these arrowheads, so these arrowheads will eventually turn into arrows from my chicken grind. Got over, I think, 13k feathers. Don't quote me. I got a bunch of feathers, and you guys saw I have those 10k oak logs, so I will eventually be turning these iron arrow tips into iron arrows, and I'll use those with my short bow. Well, actually I have a long bow, so that's gonna suck, but either way, hopefully I get a clue eventually that I can do, and it'll give me a better bow. If not, we will be unlocking Puro eventually. So I just felt for longevity's sake that making the arrows would probably be best, because I will be getting a better bow eventually, as opposed to knives, because knives just equate to range exp, but arrow tips are, you know, so knives are range and smithing exp, right, and HP if you want to count that, whatever. But arrow tips are range, smithing, and fletching exp. So that's taking down 2 grinds as opposed to just 1. Actually 3 grinds as opposed to just 1, because we do have a range level to wield the magic short bow. And you know, we're gonna be here for a while, so you know, I have time to make mistakes like this and waste some of our exp, but I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy, because this is what I'm gonna be doing anyway, right? So would you rather 2 years of me being in this chunk and doing all the tasks, or 1 year of me being in the West Falador chunk and then another year of me being in the East Falador chunk, and you really don't get anything different for a long time? I'd really like to know how to get a candle in this area. That's the biggest thing. I really want to fight the giant mole. Also, at some point we have to figure out how to get construction exp, because we don't have access to a saw, and I don't think any implings drop a saw, so like we might just be stuck with shitty construction. I know we can do bag plants, but I don't think bag plants give you construction exp. I'll have to check. And I also don't know if you can put bag plants in your house without a saw either, so we will see. This is gonna take a hot minute. Finally able to see other chunk, man. Look at this, it's so good. Wait, why am I crying? Not Beckon. Oh god, forget it. Just spin, bro, just spin. Well, we bought the adamant pickaxe and we're heading over to Motherlode Mine. Very cool. I was going to just grind all the way to 41 for better rates and whatnot, but it doesn't look like my fire runes are going to keep up. I did about 3 inventories of iron ore without smelting them into anything, so it doesn't look like my fire runes are going to basically be enough for this. So I decided, I'll just take it easy on the fire runes, because I don't know if I'm going to get another fire staff, if I'm going to get a fire staff anytime soon, and I also do not want to, you know, have to use all of my, these are all my ore though, by the way. I dropped these. I don't want to have to use all my fire runes and I have to go back to you know, the, what are they again? I always forget their name. Black Wizard. I always want to say Zamorak Wizards, but yeah, I don't want to have to go back to the Black Wizards and, you know, farm them up and do that shit, you know, not anytime soon. I really don't want to do that. Over here mining my first star. We are currently level 40 smithing. We've been in Motherlode Mine for a little bit. I actually have an hour-long clip that I'm gonna delete for space because it's just too much and I just forgot to turn that off. Yeah, that's a really big clip of like absolutely nothing. It's a huge clip of just me clicking Motherlode Mine stuff, but I cannot like yeah, wrong thing. This is the one that's an hour long. Let me see. Yeah, this is the one that is an hour long, and you can hear my breathing and stuff. That's weird. But yeah, so that's out of there. That's out of there. Let's go ahead and empty that. Boom, bada bing. So that hour thing is gone. And yeah, this is nice. We're doing our first ever star, just chilling. Look at all these people with their pets. That's really cool for them. I actually have some. They're talking about Gilmore Girls. Okay. Anyway, it's really cool that I get to participate in like some activities that other players do. I know that these Stardust things are going to be used at this shop right here. I don't know if I can see him. Yeah, Dussery. He's going to be giving me a whole bunch of stuff that I can do. I also haven't gone up here and checked these places out, so I will after this. But yeah, it's just really cool to just be sitting here. There's another chunk man right there. I think Even Cut. No, is it Even Cut? Is Even Cut the other chunk man? Yeah, Even Cut's the other chunk man. He told me that they were, you know, over here doing the star. So I'm gonna have to get on these every time that I can. One, because they're hella AFK. I don't know how it works on watching right now, but I know that they're pretty AFK. And we need the gem bags. The gem bags are how we get the uncut onyx. The uncut onyx is a big task. Plus, all the gems are going to be how we train crafting. Now, the first initial levels of crafting, I don't know how we get them. I'm looking at the drops. Like, I know that we can make molten glass, but we don't have a glass blowing pipe. So I don't know if making molten glass gives you EXP or not. I don't know. I've never really been an Iron Man like that. Actually, that's not true. When I was West Side Iron Man, which was a series I used to have. What was that? Um, which was a series I used to have. I made molten glass. So I actually do think that molten glass gives you EXP. So if it does, that's probably how we get to the level where we can cut sapphires, and I think that is 25 from number 20. That's not even that bad. Yeah, just 20. Yeah, so once we get there, we'll be making a whole bunch of jewelry and stuff like that to get our level up to the part where we can cut the onyx, which I believe is 75. Okay, I've never done this before, so I didn't know I had to do that. Yeah, I believe it's 75. Let me go ahead and check that real quick. Where's crafting? There we go. Jewelry is 75. 72 is leprechaun charm. What the fuck is a leprechaun charm? That's cool. I want a leprechaun charm. I don't even know what this is, but I want it. When did this get released? What is a leprechaun charm? Oh, it's only 67 to cut an onyx. That's really not even. That's not even that bad. I don't want a fucking onyx ring, but fuck it, dude. Like 67 to cut it. That's all we gotta do. So, like, I don't think we can turn it into anything. If we could turn it into something, I'd probably choose the onyx bracelet. Because getting like a fury is way better than a glory, yeah. But like, I'm not gonna have a good bracelet for a long time, so yeah, I'd probably pick this. What is the icon of removal? What, bro? How many updates have I missed? I want to know what a leprechaun charm is like tonight. Like, I need to figure that out. We just purchased our best in slot pickaxe and technically best in slot weapon, and this is a chunk task, so we can technically knock one of the chunk tasks out. However, I think we both agree that I wouldn't consider this a rune weapon. So it's a rune tool, but I wouldn't consider it a rune weapon. So I probably won't count it as a chunk task completion, especially because we're gonna be here for so long, and we're gonna be doing implinks. We can get a real rune weapon. We can get a rune scimitar. We can get a rune something else. Rune warhammer maybe? Question mark. I think those are from magpies. Yeah. So we got a ton of other options besides the rune pickaxe. So I'm not gonna count it as a task complete, but I am going to count it as my best pickaxe. I don't know why I said that. That's pretty self-explanatory. But look at us, we look nice. But the cash stack is sad again. The cash stack is sad. 28k. Not really what I wanted to see from my cash stack, but it will build up. We will be making iron plate bodies and stuff like that, selling it to the shop, getting high alchemy eventually in the future. I definitely like to get high alchemy before I unlock magpie implings, because then all those rune drops, after we get the first initial one, all the rune drops will turn into really good upgrades. Can I do this one now? Still can't. Okay, I gotta wait for this one to be finished, but once this one's finished, we're good. While I'm here, I might as well just check the shop, see what's going on here. I checked the wiki, and I've checked all the places to see if these places drop anything. Hello human, blah blah. What do you got? Can you just why don't you just have a trade option? Have somebody give me trade, of course. Okay, cool. So this guy sells a celestial ring uncharged. This guy sells a star fragment, and he sells a bag full of gems for 300 stardust. And soft clay packs for 150. Now soft clay packs would be really cool if I had a way to turn it into anything, but I don't, so it's pretty useless to me. But still pretty cool at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm just looking around, seeing if there's anything that I'm missing in this chunk that might be of use. Oh, come check. Hey, he actually gave me something this time. I'm so happy, and that is level 4 hunter, baby. Woo, didn't do anything, but still level 4 hunter. I'm really happy. This house has 2 doors. Mysterious old man. Okay, I decided I'm just going to trade with Dusuri, whatever his name is. I'm gonna buy a bag full of gems. I just want to see what it's like. Buy one. Boom. That wasn't like a chunk. Okay, it wasn't like a chunk task or anything. I got 255 of these left. We open this up and we get. Oh my goodness. Yo, you get hella gems out of that. Holy shit. I thought it was gonna be like 2 or 3 gems. You get a lot of gems out of that. That's dope, dude. That's so dope. I'm so happy about that. Okay, so the bag full of gems is actually like crazy good. So this is definitely worth me investing time in. The shooting stars are definitely worth it. Okay. So on my active sessions where I can actually focus, I gotta hunt those stars because that's really good. That is really good. I didn't expect to see anything like that. Oh wow. I honestly thought it was gonna be like so. I honestly was expecting like freaking 10 gems max, and mostly sapphires and stuff. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I'm very happy with that. Let's see if I can find another one. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. It's 3:48 a.m. I am immensely exhausted. There's been no editing. I world hopped once. That was when I said let me go find another one. I world hopped once, and then I said, all right, that's enough. It's time to go to bed. That is exactly how I feel right now. But I am beyond exhausted. I've been up for a hot minute, and I really want to stay up and just do more mining. But I think as a responsible adult who has a lot of things to do tomorrow, I should just go to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, I promise. 3:48. Okay. I'm not gonna push myself to do the 12 minutes, because then if I push myself to do the 12 minutes, I'm gonna push myself to do 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Hey, so I made a little bit of a discovery. Let me move my mic, sorry. All right, guys, I made a little bit of a discovery. I don't know if I would consider it a discovery, because maybe you guys knew this already. But this lady, Cassie, she usually stocks square shields, but they're always at 0 value. I thought this meant that I couldn't sell to her, but I actually can. I can sell them to her. That's really, really good. I'm not going to world hop for this last one. I'll just sell it to her as well. It's really good. And the reason it's good is because I really don't have any good money makers yet. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making steel equipment, probably either the steel shields or the steel maces. I'm going to do a trip of steel maces right now if I can find my steel bars. Yeah, let me put these where they belong in the smithing tab. Yeah, I'm going to see what a trip of steel maces brings me. So this was 3.6 K for inventory of steel bars. Not inventory, inventory of steel kite shields. It was 3.6K. I'm gonna try a inventory of steel maces, selling them to the mace shop, and see what that gets me. I'm hoping that it's probably around 3.6 or 3, maybe 4. If it's 4K, it's better 100%. It does take a little bit longer though, because obviously I'm processing 1 bar at a time, so it's like slower EXP coming in. But you know, it's also many more items to sell. So the maces sell for, I don't know how much, but they the shields sell for 360 each. So you know, not the worst, not the worst. So we'll have to see what this sells for. It doesn't look like, yeah, that doesn't look like they sell for that much. I'm gonna make the steel shields, because if the steel shields sell for more, it's faster and it's more money. Just the fact that this GEs for 135 high alch value means that 2 of these is not equal to 1 of these. So steel square shields are probably going to be the best output in terms of GP that I get from the shop, unless I discover another way to make money. But right now, my chunks, doesn't feel like there's another way to make money. Besides, you know, if I was to go no life some dark wizards and, you know, sell all that junk, you know, that might be better money. But Let's see. Value these. She's buying them for 288 because of this. So let me world top. Yeah, so she's buying them for 360, I believe. Like with an empty stock. So I'm getting like an average of like 320, 315 when I sell 5 each world. So boom, 5 this world. I don't feel like world hopping, but I probably will. But this left me with 1760. We're gonna do the maces. See how much he buys the maces for. So let's see, Flint, how much are you buying these for? Value 135. 135 each is 270. And this is, yes, this is way better. This is way better. Doing the shields is way better. But that's fine. That's fine. If I didn't have the shields, the maces would have been my best. But you know, it's fine. Either way, I'll probably, you know, do either or if I feel like it. Make a little bit of these, make a little bit of those. But I'm not gonna be like doing it and then, you know, selling them and stuff like that. I just want to get some of the level 1 plants so I can, you know, get my farming up so I can plant that seed, so that when I'm doing motherload mine, I've got a seed going. So I'm working on multiple grinds at the same time. Technically, we've got a good 12k cash stack now. And we've got some shields stored up, and we still got 75 bars to go. I might actually save my runes and just walk it instead of being like a lazy bum. I'll just walk it. So just so you know what the grind right now is, it's not really a grind because it's such a little bit of steel bars, but I'm predicting that steel bars are probably going to be my best money maker until I unlock like mithril plate potties or something like that. So I go ahead and obviously I do motherload mine. I get all those coal drops from motherload mine. Then I go to the dwarven mine. I mine these irons right here, and then I go here and I bank them here, which I think is either faster or is equidistant to this bank. I don't know. It doesn't really change the output too much, so I'm not stressing it that much. But anyway, I get a bunch of iron bars, and then I go and I smelt them all into steel bars, and then from there I, you know, bank them, walk up here like I am now, and I make them into steel shields, which is really not good money per hour. But you know, it is what we have access to right now. Plus we are slowly grinding up. We are currently 40 smithing. The reason I started doing this is because I wanted to round out 40 for my smithing, just because it was bothering the shit out of me. So it really didn't matter, but I just felt like doing it. If we boost up, I don't know if we make anything different. Let me check steel. 41 is a steel chain body. Now steel chain bodies would technically be the best thing that I can make. Steel kite shields are going to be better probably later. I'll have to see what it is, because it is 3 bars instead of 2, so we'll have to see what that turns into. But the steel chain bodies is technically better. I probably will make a steel chain body, because I think for right now it's my best in slot range equipment. It's not my best in slot for the chunk, but for what I have access to right now, it is. So I'm really happy to you know, really happy to do that. I need to get better at thinking like in a straight line instead of like zigzags. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm fucking everywhere when I record. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, so that is the cut off of my playtime for today. I just decided to sell them all in the shop because it was a nice discovery, but it's not really the goal right now to buy those bag plants. The bag plants are kind of like a side goal. It's not really a chunk task either. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't really looked over the chunk task like too thoroughly, so I'm not stressing it at all. What is a chunk task for sure is the mining. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my stuff, get my mining gear out. Yep. Bring my shield because it looks nice. I like my new shield. And we're going to mine. I was hoping that somebody would point out that there's a star. I do not have the stamina to go looking for the stars, so I won't be doing that. That's the end of that. Yep, sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna go around looking for the stars. It seems like a waste of my time. It's not a waste of my time, but it's not the goal right now. I think the 99s are going to take the longest, and I'm also passively working on the gem bags with mining as well, because once I get the full outfit, you know, I'll probably just be buying, like, I'll get the full outfit, I'll get the coal bag, I'll get all that nonsense, you know. Once I get all that stuff, anything extra will just turn into those bags. I don't have any idea what that looks like. I've never grinded to 99 mining. I've never even grinded past 70 mining, so I don't really know what it looks like to do this to 99. I don't know if I'll have ample amounts of gem bags or if I'll just have like an inventory worth of gem bags. Either way, I intend to do this for a very long time, and then once we have it where we can, you know, feasibly knock out the smithing grind or get it really really close. By the way, I actually don't think it's 99 smithing. I think it's 92 smithing. Or maybe it is 99. I don't know. It's the smithing. It's the smithing guild, right? So it should just be. I don't know. I'll have to look over the chunks. I got to do a better job at that. But yeah, we're just gonna be here for a hot minute. That's pretty much it. Yeah, 101 of these beautiful golden nuggets. So let's go over and talk to Prospector Pete and see what we can do. Gem bag is 100. Don't feel like using all my stuff right there. That's how much of the Prospector can we get? 50, 60, and 40. So 60 and 40. That's the Prospector jacket, Prospector helmet. 1, 2. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Prospector jacket, Prospector helmet. We look nice. Look at us. We look cute. We look cute. Now let's put this back in the bank. And we're just going to keep grinding. Keep grinding. We look shredded. Damn, look at us. We're a fucking hunk of man right there. It's been brought to my attention that I curse a lot. I'm going to try not to. Also, I got to recrop the screen, apparently. I don't know why this happens, but frequently this software just uncrops itself. Even though you lock it, you put it in, you lock it, it just does whatever it wants anyway, because why not, right? So let me see if I did that correctly. It doesn't look like it did. This needs to be back a little bit, bada bing, and then I'll just widen it. I hate that it looks wide and ugly, but it's whatever. That's it. That's all I had to show you guys. We get access to the mining guild in the next level, and I probably will be there. Nope, not even close, but I wanted something. Yeah, so not even close to done with the trunk. I actually discovered that we have 99 construction in the trunk, so that's very very difficult to a bitter pill to swallow, because we really don't have any good money makers in the trunk. I'd have to either thieve or maybe fletch or making. I'm probably gonna make myth plate bodies now that I think about it. Make myth plate bodies and sell them to the general store or high alchem. That might be the way that we do it. But yeah, that 99 construction, none of the other grinds actually matter now that I see 99 construction, because 99 construction is bad on a main. It's just an awful skill to train. But when you consider that you have to do it all with bagged plants, that's where it gets a little bit crazy. I'm not shying away from it, of course. You know, it is what it is. It'll just take as long as it's gonna take, and you know, that's just how it is. But my way that I'm gonna tackle it is by not thinking about it at all, just calculating how many bagged plants I need to get and just buying them passively, and then once I have it banked, I'll start doing it. Now this isn't at all that important, but I was informed by one of the other chunk men that at the bottom of the museum in Falador, you can actually pray at this shrine. So this is actually where I can recharge my prayer. This is the big 70 mining. I think you can see it in the chat. You can see it on my level bar and in my EX, not, what are these called? My levels. You can see it on my levels. Yeah, I've done about 2 trips of teleporting to my house and bagging plants. It has not been worth it, so I went back to this. I have not been doing a good job of recording these, but this is, I believe, what does that say? 7 or 8, probably 9 hunter. So yeah, we're making our way there, but 17 is still so far away. I hope you guys enjoy some farming and wood cutting content. We have been putting out our trees, been planting them up. You know, we got these from Bird's Nest. I have a whole bunch of seeds from Bird's Nest, but enjoy me farming away.
dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze only I can feel and hear. Could it be the sacred wind that's calling me to now begin to walk into the dark, carrying the light of tomorrow? The beating of the wings up high, beyond the earth, beyond the sky. Come on, don't hesitate, don't look back, we've got to go now. Don't fear, you'll be safe from now on. Morning star watching all around. Deep inside, so silently, my heart will speak. Deep inside of me, memories flickering and shimmering on endlessly.
So for a lot of the clips, I forgot to, record the audio, but as you can see, we have unlocked full Prospector, and let me show you real quick. Yeah, bada boom, we got all the pieces of Prospector. We don't have the coal bag yet, but we are sitting, these are our stats. We got 72 mining currently, and we are on the second floor. So the only thing left we have to unlock is the coal bag, the gem bag, and then a bigger bag. I don't think I'm ever gonna get the bigger bag. Doesn't seem worth it. Maybe it will be later. But I want to save the rest after I get the coal and gem bag for those gem bags. Yeah, so we are pretty close. 11 hunter right now. These levels are coming in really slow, but I think the next episode I'll upload once we get the 17 hunter and we enter Puro for the second time. Till then, I'll be working on mining and all the other grinds that we have. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know this was a long one. Have a good day.